Good morning, grade 4. This is in continuation of the text, the hare and the tortoise. Last time we were on page 7 and we had completed till rest. Okay, so we continue. Please open your English textbook to page 7. Remember to keep your fingers while reading. Hare stopped running and lay down under the shade of a huge tree. Lay down means sat under the tree, resting. Now children, remember this word huge and what number we put there. Underline this. This is a new word and you put the number 6. He was very tired, so he closed his eyes. I shall just have 5 minutes rest and then head for the finish line, he thought. Hare closed his eyes. It was very warm and peaceful, and soon Hare had nodded off. Nodded off means went to sleep. Okay, so we come to the next paragraph now. Tortoise kept walking slowly. He didn't look to the right. He didn't look to the left. He looked straight ahead. Now please underline straight and write there 7. Okay? And kept on going. Eventually, he saw Hare asleep under the tree. Now, eventually means finally, in the end. Now, here, this word is used to tell us that the tortoise walked slowly and he walked for so long. And now, finally, he is nearing the finishing line. So, that is why this word eventually means, it is used here and eventually means in the end or finally. He didn't stop. Now for the word eventually, you mark there 8. Sorry, he didn't stop. He just kept walking on. The next paragraph. Hare suddenly woke up. I didn't mean to sleep. He muttered. Muttered means, just now what did I do? Okay, I said in a low voice, barely audible voice. Mutter is to say something in a low and barely audible voice. Barely means you can hardly hear. Audible means you can hardly hear that voice. And you mutter when you are irritated or when you are not happy with something. Not to worry, I will still get to the finish line before that slow tortoise. Not to worry means So not to worry means it is not really a problem. So not to worry means it is not really a problem. Hare set off towards the finish line. As he ran round the last bend, he could see Tortoise up ahead, almost at the finish line. The last bend means very near the finishing line. winning, Hare cried. He put on a spurt. Put on a spurt means ran very fast, forcefully, and began closing in on Tortoise. Closing in means coming just next to him. Tortoise just kept carefully walking on. Now the word spurt, put there number 9. Rabbit cried, "He will win! He will win!" Tortoise had almost reached the finish line. Just a few more steps. Hare ran as fast as he could, but it was no use. Tortoise crossed the finish line. He had beaten Hare. All the animals cheered. So well, children, with that, this brings us to the end of this fable. I hope you enjoyed this fable. Now let's turn to page 8 for word check. Okay, we are now on page 8, word check. Find each word in the story and choose the correct meaning. The first word is boastful. What's the meaning of boastful? Always saying how good you are. The second one is sleek. What's the meaning of sleek? Smooth and shiny. The third one is modest. Modest is what? Not talking about yourself. Fourth one is ridiculous. Ridiculous is really silly. And the fifth one is tremendous. Tremendous is great. So children, that's all we have for today. See you soon. Thank you.